Hi, this is Rebecca with Maid Central, and in this video we're going to be going through the build highlights from Thursday, November 19th, 2020. Start off with some new features that were added, and you can see that we also had a few cleanup items as well. So a new feature that was added to your company general features section is the ability to turn on or off, enable or disable for your cleaning professionals to see the add-on price when they're looking at their work orders. So we're going to show you how to disable that since it's enabled for everyone. So you're going to go to Company General. And again, this is if you do not want the add-on price to show up on the work order. Click Features. Scroll down here to the bottom, and you're going to see Technician Display Add-on Rate. Allow technicians to see the add-on bill rate. If you do not want them to see it, you just uncheck that and save features. And now that will remove the pricing for add-ons from the work orders for the cleaning technicians. Next up, we introduced a new authentication that can be enabled on a per user basis. It's available for all roles except for customers or property management group users. It supports email and text for receiving codes. So this is going to kind of show you two of the features this week. We're also going to show this feature at the same time. So we did an update so that all AJAC calls will now support user-friendly error messages passed from the server. An example is if you leave the phone number blank while setting up the 2FA for for an employee, you will see an error message that is being generated. So we're going to kind of cover both of these in one session here. So first up, go to Employees, search Employees. And I want to make sure one of my admin gets added to be required to send a code to log in to Maid Central. And this is just another layer of security that we're adding to the system. So you go to their user account tab, and you can see that this person is a group admin for our company, and I do want to enable this feature. So you can see here to talk about that other feature that was created. If I leave this phone number blank and say update user, it's going to send me a friendly error message letting me know that this must require a valid phone number in order for this feature to be activated. So I can go ahead and click OK on the error message and add a valid phone number and update user. Okay, great. So now we've added the two-factor authentication to this customer's account. So we are going to go log in as this user. So we've got our login system here. All right, we're going to log in. And you can see now, verify your identity. To help verify your identity, you have requested to receive a one-time passcode when you sign on. So I can either get a phone code, which will send me a text message, or I can get an email code, which will send me an email. Let's go ahead and send an email code. All right, so I've got up to 5 minutes to retrieve that code and enter it into the system. All right, so in order to do that, I need to head over to my email. Once I've pulled up my email, you can see that I've gotten a new security code from Maid Central, 959611. Ask it to remember me in this browser, and continue. And now I'm logged in as Penelope, the admin user in the office. Next up, there was an update. So when clicking any tabs in the UI, it will update the URL link. So if you refresh the page or copy and paste a URL, it will load the correct tab. So let's demonstrate this. A great place to see this is go to Company and Quote Settings. And as most of you know, you probably have multiple different quote settings, different service set types for your quote settings. So if I wanted to look at my commercial cleaning quote setting, it has now updated the URL to include a tab link. So again, if I refresh this page now, instead of it kicking me back to the house cleaning tab and me having to find my way back to commercial cleaning, it keeps me on the existing tab where I just refreshed the page at. All right, and finally, also added this week was we updated the service set pricing report, added columns for total rooms and for square feet. So let's head back to Maid Central. We're going to go to reports, all reports, and the service set pricing report houses a lot of information about the customer's account. So you can look at average actual hours, allowed hours, you can look at your revenue per job stats, and now we've also added so that you have the information about the square footage and the number of rooms. So you can use that historical data to help with price increases, rate increases, or just in setting up your quoting tool in general to see what pricing you should be charging compared to what you have been charging against the size of the house. So if we just scroll along here, we've got the new columns that include the total rooms and the home square footage. So these are the two new columns that you will now see as part of your service set pricing report inside of Maid Central. And those are all the new features that were part of the build Thursday night, November 19th, 2020. Be sure to quickly pause the screen so you can see the couple of cleanup items that were also included in last night's build. Thank you.